I'm Beard.
Hi, I'm Bald.
And this is our pre-stream mini podcast where we just talk about Pokemon.
Let's talk.
Let's just talk. All right, first topic. If you were a new Pokemon collector and you got a bunch of individual cards, would you grade Pokemon right now?
Personally, no.
Why not?
It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's so competitive. There's just too much tension around grades. Like, even if it's like low to mid stuff, or if it's like bangers and hits, like, I would just keep it in a binder, tell your friends, be a schoolyard trader. Like, go find your bros and be like, hey, check this out.
So instead of the potential getting a 10 and the value tripling, you would just keep it raw? And
if it's my collection, it's not about value. It's about what it means to me, less so than like,
I like that.
I have 30,000, whatever. Like, who cares? You know, the cards have value that you assign. And I think if my PC is worth 5 figures, great. If it's worth 0, great. I'm having fun. That's what matters.
So you're collecting the cards that you enjoy and you like versus chasing the value.
I mean, you've seen my PC. It's just a bunch of IRs and a few SIRs. A lot more IRs, though.
They're pretty nice.
But, like, that's why we do it, shiny cardboard.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I have some of my kids' IRs in the binder because I don't trust them, but also because it's shiny cardboard. Let's keep it shiny.
Yeah.
Let's not. We don't need to be silly with this stuff, you know.
Yeah, I think I agree. I think
it's fun.
I think with the controversy around PSA, with them botching a card and then it randomly showing up for sale on their website a couple years. I mean, that was a huge controversy in the community, and then the price differences between Beckett and PSA and some of the other smaller brands out there.
CGC, Tag, and so on.
And then now PSA
on.
is apparently buying out Beckett, allegedly. So there's that in the play work. I think it's...
And they're being sued. Or are they? It's just a bunch of talking heads.
And not to mention, how easy is it to move? Like, if you have the Charizard from Chaos Rising, Phantasmal Flames, how easy is it to move that card if it's PSA 10? That's
not.
For like $2,700. How many people do you know walking around for over $2,000 that are like, yeah, cool, it's PSA 10, let me pick it up?
Yeah, or like, let's trade a slab for a slab for a slab for a slab. It's like, it's shiny cardboard. Let's keep it shiny cardboard.
I agree. I don't have any graded cards. I do know a lot of people in the hobby that are looking to, that only want to collect slabs, but I also think longevity, those people think of it as an investment, and I don't think they truly understand how hard it is to liquidate or move those. Like,
sure. So like when you're think about stocks and stuff like that, there's this moment where it's not about the value of the stock. Like, you're trying to, like, why are you doing this? You know, are you doing it because it's fun, it's a hobby, or are you doing it because it's like, I gotta make money? Dude, if you gotta make money, go to work.
Yeah.
Go
buy some Bitcoin.
Let's start grinding, you know, like, find work, get good at it, get good at a trade, dive in. Like, don't throw your money at
cardboard.
Yeah, cardboard. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
let's have fun.
I think a lot of people lose track of what this is too. It's a fun hobby that it's tailored towards kids. That's why it continues to be price pointed at the way it is, and it's fun to look at. Like, oh, this card that I had 20 years ago could be worth $30,000, but it's shiny cardboard. Yeah.
Well, I brought my 5 and 2-year-old.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 8 and 5-year-old. Did not bring my 2-year-old to pre-release.
Yeah, we had a blast.
We had a ton of fun. And like, my kids are still like, when's the next one? And I'm like, not for a while, but when it happens, we'll be there.
We'll go.
Because like, it's for the kids.
Yeah.
And like, it's often forgotten.
My 13-year-old still talks about how your 5-year-old beat the crap out of him with the pre-built.
She might have had a little help. And that deck was stacked. Dude, yeah.
What sets are you looking forward to that are coming out in the near future?
Okay, so I know I'm kind of glad everyone is ticked off, annoyed, or upset about the card quality and the IR, SIR, or if you're like the Japanese SAR releases coming from Delta Rain. Like, I am very excited about that because I like the color green. So,
yeah.
Like, Rayquaza.
It's a well-designed Pokemon. That was back when legendaries looked cool.
Did you remember have you heard the, like, oh, it's AI art by this guy?
Oh,
yeah. And I'm like, dude, who cares? It's cool.
Yeah, it looks cool.
Like, if someone was like, oh, that card's AI art, I'm like, okay.
Who's the artist that does a 3D Pokemon?
3D? Like,
they do, like, the 3D model, the clay?
The clay?
Yakamori. There's a bunch of people. It's like 60-40, where it's like 60% of the people are like, oh, those cards suck. They look so weird. Like, Pokemon should be 3D. But then there's a cult following on those
There's
cards.
a museum of them.
Yeah. Where they're like, hey, that's cool artwork. I want those cards. And his cards typically are worth more. Or her cards are typically worth more.
I was like, I think that's a girl. I'm not gonna look it up. But
you're probably right.
I was like, what? The crochet art's another one too.
Crochet art's another one.
Those are pretty cool.
They're unique.
Yeah.
It just stands out in the world of Pokemon.
I'm like, that is art.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
Artwork.
This is not about like dollars and cents. It's about having fun and art.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
I like it.
Shiny cardboard.
Are there, with that being said, with you know, the new sets coming out, 30th anniversary, we've got the green set coming out, Delta Rain or whatever.
I was like Delta Rain.
What would you keep? What would you sit on if you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna dabble in investing. We all know that the celebration sets are worth a ton of money, and those were good cards. If you got those at MSRP and you're sitting on those, you're very happy because they're outperforming the stock market right now by a lot over the last few years. What sets would you keep, and what sets would you just be like, hey, if I find a trader for a single that I like, I'm going to trade it?
So, sealed product, I would say anything, if you can get your hands on half sets, MSRP, don't open it. Obviously, keep it sealed.
Ascended Heroes is still skyrocketing.
Yeah, I would say, like, trade it for what you want. Like, use it not as a, I'm going to keep, I'm going to sell, but more just, like, use it as trade leverage. So, like, I want... Personally, I didn't get my hands on enough Chaos Rising, so it's like you hit a vending machine and you hit a few packs or a bundle of Ascended. You should be like, hey, I have this. Who wants to trade for it?
Yeah.
Again, Schoolyard Trades, man. They're still legit. We're grown, but we can still make trades.
Another parking lot deals.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at those. For the record, guys, I don't do sketchy things, but I will often be like, hey, come to the parking lot. I have a trunk full of Rolexes. Please take one.
Has a cop ever pulled up when you're doing a parking lot trade?
No. I'm cool. They're paid off.
What are they doing? There are two consenting adults in a parking lot. That's got to be something else.
We're both nerds. And I'm like, sorry, sir, you don't want any part of this. Keep walking, friend. No.
So in your collection, you have a lot of really good cards that a lot of people be envious of. Do you prefer sealed or do you like individual cards?
I like the hobby.
Okay.
So
you dabble in both.
I got into sealed after watching Deep Pocket Monster.
Yeah, great content.
Watching that guy,
Lionheart, got me into it.
Putting the like value of what those packs were, I'm just like, man, I want to keep those. Also, from ripping, I don't know, when I was I'm a 90s kid, so like ripping a booster box full of base set when I was a kid and pulling the 3-starter, the third evolution of 3 starters, Blastoise, Venusaur, Charizard, and then putting those in a binder and carrying it around for 20 years like that. It would have been cool to keep one of each art.
Yeah.
Or like even like Team Rocket, they had 2 different arts. Or maybe they had 1. I don't know. I think they had 2. And then base set had like 3. Or sorry, base 2. When they did like a reprint of like Jungle Fossil base set all kind of combined.
Yeah.
Like I kept those when I opened a pack. I kept the sleeve, like the booster trash basically.
Yeah.
In a binder for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why I know you collect a lot of like loose sealed packs
so
from like recent sets?
I've started a loose pack sealed collection. I've won from every era before Sword and Shield. So I have some X and Y all the way up to Sword and Shield. I'm missing like 2 from missing, of course, Evolving Skies from Sword and Shield, and I'm missing Silver Tempest. And the reason I'm missing Silver Tempest, not hard to get a hold of, is because I keep giving it to my kid. He really likes it. He one time pulled a double hitter. It was like a Radiant Alakazam and a V-Star, because there was like only one reverse and only one V or V-Star or V-Max. He pulled a double hitter out of one time at a card show, and ever since then he's just like, oh, can I have that? And I'm just like, sure, do some chores first, because kids, you gotta motivate them somehow. Gotcha. That's how I used to get my packs.
Yeah,
done.
We know a guy who has an allowance system built in where he buys cards, he puts them in a pantry. His child earns coins for doing chores and things like that, and then he can redeem them for Pokemon packs. And that's how he motivates them to get his stuff done. My kids, it's a Wi-Fi password. You get your stuff done, you get the Wi-Fi password.
Yeah, mine currently is Minecraft.
Yeah, Minecraft's pretty.
Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, different hobby. Guys, this is what this is going to be. If you like the content, hit the like and subscribe button, guys. We're going to be doing a mini podcast every week going forward before our streams. Don't forget to check us out. We're live on Whatnot. It's Fridays, Sundays, and Tuesdays at 9:30 p.m. Central Time. We'd love to have you guys there. Until next week, have a good day.
Yeah, similar. I just want to say, we're starting this party.
Start.
Join us for the party.
Come hang out.
It's gonna be fun.